Who knew depression would hit me like a supercar jumping between buildings? Furious 7 is directed by James Wan and stars Paul Walker, Vin Diesel, Dwayne Johnson, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, not Therese, Tyrese Gibson, Michelle Rodriguez. I'm repeating things. Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, Jordana Brewster, Digimon Hounsou, I think that's how you say it, Jason Statham, Nathalie Emmanuel, and Kurt Russell. These casts are huge. I should probably stop reviewing movies with huge casts because it's a lot of names, and as you can tell, I'm not good at saying a lot of names back to back, apparently. Especially when there are some I don't know how to pronounce. Right off the bat, this is always going to be the saddest movie in the Fast and Furious franchise. I mean, this isn't just like a sad this isn't just a sad fast film, it's a sad movie. Thanks to the real life tragedy that happened to the way too young Paul Walker. But we will talk about that later. This is definitely. We're just gonna get into the pressing stuff later because I want to be hyped up for the cool stuff that I love about this movie. That's like this is definitely some of the most action in the franchise. Aiden Hobbs and Shaw definitely like took a note from this movie and also kept ramping up the action. But this one, just, at the time it still is, has some of the best action and is just best directed action. I think this is some of the best action directing of the entire franchise. And this one also strikes the perfect balance of the serious extreme action this franchise, the extreme action this franchise is known for, and the seriousness that this franchise also has a lot more of than people realize. So I think that just that balance automatically works better because 8 very much suffered from balance and tonal issues. I feel like there's a lot, just like we're gonna be super dark and edgy, but also fun, lighthearted car stuff. Woo, yeah! Look at this guy. He doesn't know what's happening with the family. Newbie. Dom betrayed his family, and his kids' lives are on the line, and people are getting shot in the head, and this is a torturous experience for him. Look at you, not knowing how to drive in Russia. It was, but we'll get onto that more when I review Fate of the Furious. But this one just balanced everything very well, and I appreciate it for that, obviously. And a lot of fast films I feel have some pacing issues. This one, not like a lot of times they'll like go really fast at parts, but that means like the slow moments really just kind of like break. On this one, I didn't think so. Like obviously the action scenes are really exciting and stuff, but I feel like a lot of it was actually, I think it balanced itself. It was also good at balancing with enough of these slow moments written into the script because I'm not sure. This feels like it was meant to be the final one, so I feel like they kind of planned on having this be a final film, maybe. I don't know, but it's written like one, and that's besides Paul Walker's death. This just feels like everything happening. It feels like this was going to be the last one. Kurt Russell was definitely an unexpected addition to the cast, but he fit right in and was hilarious and fun to watch. But Kurt Russell is always a joy in everything, even in depressing stuff like The Thing. He's a joy. Jason Statham will probably always be the best villain in the entire franchise, even though he does end up, on the side of the good guys in this franchise. Literally in the next movie, actually. He's definitely the best. I also don't think a lot of people are going to argue with that. This franchise isn't known for its compelling villains. I feel like pretty much everyone agrees this is the most compelling villain we've ever gotten. And like Kurt Russell, Statham is also fun to watch in pretty much everything. The cast play off each other very well. The comedy is constant hit after hit. The drama also really works, like I said, and this is definitely everyone's best performance in the franchise. And now we get to it why this film is not only my favorite Fast film, but one of my favorite films. Its handling of Paul Walker. Instead of killing him like I thought they would, they let the character retire and lead a happy life. I like that. I prefer it. I feel like it's a better testament to the legacy of the actor, and I feel like it's more respectful too. I was really afraid that this franchise would do something big for sending them off, but I love that it was quiet. I thought there's no better way I could have done it. There's no better way anyone could have done it. I feel this was definitely the best way they could have. And yeah, this is emotional, pretty much for the reason of Paul Walker. And who cares? It's still beautiful. It's really sad. Like it gets me. Like thinking about it, it's starting to get to me. And just the emotional music of "See You Again." There will never be a better character send off. Yeah, I don't always have a lot to say about Fast and Furious movies. So I'm just gonna give the score now. I'm going to give Furious 7 a 100 God's Eye out of 100. Have you seen Furious 7? If you have, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Did you like it or did you not? If you liked this review, make sure to like and subscribe. This is Jordan from Jordan Reviews. Signing off.